Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sunday afternoon coming to you live from the Paramount Fine Food Center, Rink 4, better known as the Snake Pit. The home team, the Mississauga Rattlers, face off this afternoon against the visitors from Duffield, the Devils. Play just underway. Leung in a little bit of a board battle there at the blue line. It just comes out. They chip it around Sells, but they all collapse and come back. Sells picks it up, turns to get it out, hits a couple of players, and Raj throws it back in. Sells grabs the puck from the top of the circle in his own zone, takes a look, fires it far side. Foster chips it in deep. Luca gives chase, tries to flush the Rattlers out the right wing side. Up the boards they come. Deep into the zone, a spinning pass there by Reverso into the middle of the ice. Now they come back the other way. Lansfield grabs it. The back checking of the Rattlers forces the puck just wide of the net. Oosterhuis throws it back in. Lansfield grabs it. He fires one off the shin pad of the Rattlers defense. Now a scramble in the zone, and Oosterhuis grabs it and throws it back into the corner. Lansfield. Newell comes away with it. Newell comes up the ice, takes a look, tries to get around Shen. They chip the puck off, and now they get it back out of the zone. Just in the neutral zone, a little turnover there. Now they come back around once again with it. Cohen grabs it. He drives deep. Cohen. And he fires a quick one, and there's a pad saved by the goalkeeper. Now they reverse course once again. Take a look. Try and come up. And then it comes up the left wing side. Down the left wing, they just chip it past Harris Prue. And deep in the zone, Westover. Westover. Now McDonald comes up the ice with it. McDonald takes a look. He throws it far side for Tennille Rodrigo. Back in, and a big save by the goaltender from the Rattlers. Now it comes back around once again. They come back up the middle of the ice. They chip it deep, and back in they go. Harris Peru now. Up to Sells. Sells turns, comes over the blue line. Sells comes in, he fires one, looking for that 5-hole, and it's closed up once again. A quick shot there by Foster gets redirected, and they come away with it. Leung charges and collapses, pushes it back the other way. Sells now, he comes into the middle of the ice. Drives wide, leaves it for Leung. Leung with a low shot, tipped in front. Now Sells grabs it in behind the net. Circles, tries to evade the defenseman all over him. It comes back out. St. John throws it back into the corner. Scoleri scoots into it. Scoleri just bounces over to Sells, and now it comes back. St. John to Sells. Far side to Foster. And he rifles one just wide of the net. Now the hard charging Rattlers come back. Raj and Tedesco. Now Leung grabs it. Leung gets around one. Throws it back up to Scoleri. Scoleri now gets it into Luca. Luca drives around the defense. He's waiting for a couple of guys to come in. Takes a look. Cuts back into the middle. Hits Shen. A tip shot there and just bounces wide of the net. Lansfield and Luca create another turnover. And now the Rattlers come away with it. Curbelo up the middle of the ice. Tries to get around Lansfield. He's able to grab that, and now Lansfield drives wide. Loses an edge and goes crashing into the boards. Now the Rattlers fire the puck out. That's not going to go for icing. Shen's going to get back for it. Turnover there, and just rolls through the crease. Karnacki almost had one. Now Farnsworth pushes it in, and Serrani throws it back out. Jantz with a shot. Addis turns that to the corner. Shen up juice or to Luca. No, sorry, that was Oosterhuis. He fires one in and it gets redirected to the corner. Now they come back in once again. Push it back in deep. Jantz goes back for it. Fires it up the boards. Now they come back around. There's Crew pushes it in, but the Rattlers fire that one the length of the ice. And with 4:35 remaining here in this opening frame, we'll have our first whistle. Face-off's gonna be to the left of the Rattlers goalkeeper. They try and push it back, but the Rattlers skate into it, chip it around the D, and now Westover with a couple of Rattlers back. He fires it around the boards. Cohen now skates into it. Verity in there with a quick check. Now they come back around. Cohen gets it out past Dodson. A high stick there. And now we'll have another face-off just outside the Duffield zone. Sells on the draw. They push it back. Leon throws it up the boards. Scoleri tries to skate into it. Dodson grabs it. Throws it out far side. Now they come back around. Foster chips it past the D and Scoleri gives chase. Scoleri and Dodson in there. Scoleri grabs the puck. Throws it back over to Foster. He's surrounded. And now Scoleri comes in to join them. Newell chips it up the boards. They try and get it. Now Sells hits Leung. Leung walks in. And he finds Foster for a backdoor goal to make it 1-0 with 3:40 remaining in the first period. Sells and Leung, and then backdoor to Riley Foster. They win the draw. Sells grabs it, turns at his blue line, comes straight up the middle of the ice, gets around a couple of guys, throws a hard one on net, and there's a big save by the goalkeeper. So 3:28 remaining, and we'll have a face-off to the right of the Rattlers goalie. Comes back Serrani, chips it in, just misses Lansfield's stick. Now Oosterhuis cuts it off on the far wall. He's in a board battle. Luca comes in to join him. And the Rattlers throw it out and come around the other side. Serrani charges in and holds his own. Comes back out. Luca, he fires one. That one went off a couple of skates and out the other side. Now they create another turnover. Luca drives into the middle of the ice. They're unable to corral that one. Now a tip shot there. And it comes and bounces out. And Oosterhuis is sitting at the side of the net. And he tucks it home into the yawning cage. With 2:48 remaining to make it 2-0. Duffield Devils. Rattlers throw it back. Serrani up the boards. Luca chips it up. Tries to hit Lansfield. Surrounded. It comes back to Serrani. He goes far side for Shen. Shen off the boards. Tried a great little chip play there. Now it comes back the other side. And they go to it once again. Now Shen over to Serrani. Back to Shen. Shen throws it high and off the boards to Lansfield. He chips it around the D and he comes in. Now he hits Oosterhuis. And there's a big save as Oosterhuis was in alone. Now it comes back over. Serrani fires another one. He was looking backdoor there. Now it comes back and Shen skates back. He tries to chip it past the hard charging Reverso. Then they get back. Now we got Shen and Serrani who collided. Hopefully they're going to be okay. Now they come back once again. McDonald picks it up, turns in behind the net, tries to get around one, and he comes up the middle of the ice. McDonald drives wide on a few guys, and he fires one off the shoulder of the goalkeeper. And now Newell tries to chip it up and out, and he comes away with it. Newell chips it up and now they chip it around Westover. That was Verity. Harris Peru. He tries to get it around the boards to Tino Rodrigo. Now they're back in. They look, and just through the legs. Now Westover grabs it. Westover, he looks to settle things down. Throws it back to McDonald. McDonald tries to get it off the boards to Cohen. Cohen now coming up the boards. Chips it, and the quick stick. Now they fire it once again. A bouncing puck there, and the goaltender for the Rattlers simply covers it up to get a whistle with 39.8 seconds remaining here in the period. Rattlers win the draw, reverse it behind the net, chip it up the boards, try and get it out. St. John holds the line. Now they come to the far side and just get it out. Leung stops it at the red line and fires it back. The Rattlers recoil and get things set up here. They try and throw it up to Raj. Now it comes back around. Sells. Far side for Scoleri. Scoleri now looks to use his speed. Tries to get around the D. Unable to get around there. The quick thinking active stick of the defenseman. Stops it up now. Foster. And they come back. Leung grabs it. He went in for Sells, but they ran out of time. So 2-0 lead here for the Duffield Devils as we take a breather and get ready for some second period action. The Devils with a busy schedule. Back-to-back games here. Facing off tomorrow against the Rangers, but you can't look ahead. You gotta finish today's match first against this formidable team from the Mississauga. Farnsworth and Sells on the draw. They win it back to Newell. Back up to Farnsworth. He chips it to the winger. Now they come down. They throw it back into the middle. And a shot just wide of the net. Now it comes back. They fire another one. That hits something in front. A bouncing puck. And it comes back out. Newell swats it back in. It comes right back to him. Now Farnsworth tries to control it and throw it to Reverso. Goes back into the corner, and Leung throws it around to the far side. Now it comes back. Reverso behind the net. Now Sells and St. John collapsed on him, and they bring it back around the other side. A quick shot there by Reverso, and it hits a shin pad and rolls into the corner. Now they come out. Foster grabs it. He tries a far side pass. Hits Sells. Sells over the red line, chips it in, and all five go for a quick change. Now, it comes back. Newell grabs it. Newell tries to get around a couple. Luca into the corner. They look to hold him to the outside. A spinning pass there. And Oosterhuis got his stick between the skates of, I believe that's Delorier. And with 13:40 remaining in this period, we'll see the Rattlers power play go to work. Face off to the left of Athasinatis. Serrani grabs it, and he launches a high one, 185 feet down the ice. Clement goes back for it. Circles in behind his net. Headmans the puck just out of the reach of the winger. Serrani fires that off his shin pad, and then the Devils fire it in just wide. Now Jantz turns. Now Lansfield, and he fires one off the shaft of the goaltender's stick. A turnover there, and a breakaway shorthanded. Now they come up the ice. They gain the zone. A rolling puck, and Serrani steers it towards the corner. Now Shen goes in for it. They try and push them around to the far side. It comes back to the defense. Now they throw it back in. Serrani tries to push forward. And Luca spins and fires one the length of the ice. 53 seconds remaining in the power play. Clement comes up the ice. Drives wide. Now they push it back around. Reverso goes back for it. He chips it off the wall. He's got Tennille Rodrigo. He gets it up to Farnsworth. Now, Reverso gets tripped up there, and down the ice it goes. Now Newell, as it settles behind his net, he looks to set things up. Newell takes a look, throws it far side. Reverso gets around one. Now he gains the line with some speed, comes in, centering pass, and it just rolls under the stick of a couple of players. Into the corner it goes, and another shot whistles just wide. Newell pinches in, chips it into the corner. Around it goes now. The Rattlers try and cover things up. They chip it back in, bounce it around. Now McDonald gets in behind Newell briefly. McDonald tries to hit it to Tennille Rodrigo. Now they come back around. They push it back to the far side. Tennille Rodrigo throws one off a shin pad. Now the Rattlers up the middle of the ice. They come back with it. They go far side once again. Cohen has one go off Dodson's skate. Now they come back around. This time the Rattlers fire one the length of the ice. And with 10:54 remaining in the period, we're going to have a face-off to the right of the goalkeeper. Yelling out and straight. Lots of new plays they've been working on here in the last day or two at practice. Let's see what they can do here. The big one comes into play there. Another one comes back around. Now they chip it around. Foster grabs it. He throws it back. Scoleri whistles one just wide. Now Clement tries to reverse course. Sells is in there. He's in a puck battle with Jantz. Foster joins the fray. And now it comes back out to Leung. Leung chips it out to Sells. They try and play catch. Leung holds the line. Now it comes back in. Foster kicks it out to Sells. Sells with a soft backhand into the corners. Now Scoleri grabs it. Scoleri reverses course. And Foster takes a look, tries to center it. And hey, boys. Hey, fire it around now. Sells throws it in. Sells to Foster. He fires one in and gets taken down. Now it comes back around. Leung grabs it. Raj gets taken down there. Now Leung fires one just wide. Getting tall, Christian. Finn Newell from his own zone, and now we're going to have another penalty coming up here.
You guys played for We were over at the Steelheads game. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
Having a good year. See you way up in the standings.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a week league.
Yeah?
Yeah, not a lot of... You guys are doing good too.
Same.
Yeah, good team.
Cool.
Thanks.
Tons of development.
That's it?
Yeah. Now they come back with it. The Rattlers try and set it up. Newell throws it in the corner. Now they come around. Back out Newell at the red line. He tries to fire it back up to Raj. Farnsworth grabs it. He drives in deep. Now they come back around the far side. Farnsworth back to Newell. It just slips over his stick. And now we've got Lansfield throws it back in. Just misses Oosterhuis. Now Dodson tries to set things up. He curls inside his zone. Eludes Lansfield. Comes up the middle of the ice. Hits Farnsworth far side for Karnacki. Karnacki drives around Serrani. Pushes through the zone. Now they try and come back out once again. Lansfield corrals that one and throws it deep. 1 minute remaining here in the penalty. Now Newell goes back for it. Newell sets things up. Starts to come up. Tries to drive wide around a couple of guys. He gets in deep. He looks for the centering pass. Comes back and lands on Newell's stick. Newell throws it deep into the zone. He's got Harris Prue all over him. A centering pass. Now they fire it back out. Can't get it out of the zone. They're in there deep. McDonald and Harris Prue. There's a puck battle going along the boards. Now it comes back out. McDonald. He fires one off Reverso's foot. That's a little bee sting there. Now it comes back out. Clement. Now they throw it back in. Into the zone. Tennille Rodrigo. Tennille Rodrigo comes up. Takes a look. Sets it up. Leaves it for McDonald. McDonald. He fires one low and that goes off the shin pad. Or actually the goaltender's pad. Now they come back far side. Tennille Rodrigo to St. John. St. John. He fires one. That hits somebody in front. Now it comes back around. Tennille Rodrigo. Reverses course. Sets it into McDonald. McDonald tries to send it back to Cohen. Cohen to St. John. He fires one. Then the goaltender covers that one up. Jantz pushes Tennille Rodrigo out of the way. You got it. Take care. Good to see you, Christian. Slow down. You're not allowed to get taller than me. That's the rule. Or your dad. Sells. Fires one just over the net. Now Foster, he tries to get it, but the Rattlers surround him and push it out. Newell, he spins and fires it. Hits Curbelo in full flight up the middle of the ice. Curbelo, with a couple of guys on him, pushes it out to Raj. Then it's pushed into the middle. Now it's down there and it comes away. Sells, grabs it, and he throws a soft pass up to Foster. Newell goes back for it. He looks to settle things down. Foster tries to push him off the puck. Raj pushes it back, but Leung now it comes back in. Now they come around. Newell picks it up, centers. Now they come back, go side to side, but it lands on Leung's stick. He tries to chip it off the boards. And we're gonna have our first power play coming up here for the Duffield Devils, as Curbelo's gonna go off for hooking as he got his stick caught up in Luluka there. Rosenberg with that call. 5:42 remaining in the period. Face off to the left of the goalie. Comes back. Serrani walks the line. He sets it back to Luca. Luca walks in. He fires one high, and there's a huge glove save by Reed with 5:32 remaining. They try and set it back up once again. They win it back to Serrani. Serrani walks the line, feeds Luca. Luca back to Serrani. They go to the far side. Now they hit Shen. Shen, Luca, the one-timer. And Lansfield's in front. Now Oosterhuis grabs it. He shields the puck from Clement. Comes back to the other side, finds Luca. Back to Serrani. They just hold the line. Now they come back. They get it once again. Now Luca, far side, just misses the one-timer there. Now they come back once again. Back into Shen. An active stick there, has a bouncing puck. Now it comes back out, and this time they grab it, and they'll fire the puck the length of the ice. Now Serrani grabs it just inside the blue line. He goes back for it. Now they look to set things up. They reverse course. Now Cohen in deep. Cohen. McDonald gets it back to Serrani. Now they try and get it back in and settle it back down. Cohen in the corner. Gets it back to St. John. St. John from his knees. Now it comes back to McDonald. McDonald now settles things down to St. John. Back to McDonald. Now they go back once again. You gotta watch that reversal. With the play there, pushes it off a couple of the sticks. Now Leung comes up the ice, hits McDonald. McDonald gains the blue line. McDonald over to Leung, back over to St. John. St. John fires it, now it comes back, and they just get it back out. Now Leung once again pushes it off the boards. Taneo Rodrigo leaves it for McDonald. McDonald now gets it back to St. John. Now they come back into McDonald. He tries to fire one off a shin pad of Newell. Now Leung over to St. John. Unable to really do too much. They just fire the puck deep. Now they come back. Scoleri grabs it. Sells. It rolls off his stick. Harris Peru, he moves in. Just misfires there. Newell grabs it. Now Newell tries to settle things down. Kornacki throws it up. And now they drive deep. Sells tries to push him to the outside. Deep in the zone, the Rattlers with the centering pass. It comes back out to Scoleri. He headmans it for Foster. Now Newell chips it up the boards. And Delorier throws it up, and then Harris Peru grabs it. Now they center it up to Sells. In for Foster. Foster into Sells. A chip pass there, just wide of the net. Now they come back, and it comes back out to Harris Peru. He looks to settle it down, and over to Westover. Up to Scoleri. Now they come back deep into the zone, and they come around. Newell grabs it. Newell tries to get around Sells. Newell through the middle of the ice. Drives wide. Throws a backhand in front, and they are able to just push it out. That one rolls just wide of the net. Foster leaves it. Now it comes back up to Sells. It lands on the stick of Luca. He gets ridden out there by a couple of the players, but he uses an active stick and throws it back to Shen. Shen fires one high and just over the net. Lansfield corrals it with 58 seconds remaining. He tries to hit Serrani. They chip it back in. Oosterhuis back to Serrani. Now they come back once again. Throw it around. Rooster Heiss. Now Newell. He grabs it. Newell. McDonald grabs that. Gets it up to Shen. Now they come back out. Stuck deep in the zone. Unable to do very much. They create the turnover. They go far side. Rooster Heiss. Rooster Heiss to McDonald. McDonald. He hits Lansfield. And there's a big save with 15 seconds remaining. A nice three-way passing play there. And a huge save there by the goalkeeper. Now they bring it back. Farnsworth pushes it up the ice. Now they try and drive wide. Now they come back again. 4 seconds left here. They just fire once, and that just whistles wide of the net. And the buzzer sounds to end the period. So we're going to skate into the third the same way we did the second, with the Duffield Devils leading 2-0. The crowd has finished pouring into this arena. A huge OHL game next door. Fans hearing all about it, and they wanted to take a look at these two teams. You couldn't shoehorn another person into this facility, let me tell you. We'll have 15 minutes of stop time action coming your way here. As we settle into your seats, the popcorn's still steaming hot. Now they push it back. Newell flips it over. Leung grabs it. Takes a look. Johnny Leung leaves it for St. John. St. John hits Cohen. Cohen now gains the red line and fires it in deep. Tenio Rodrigo and Cohen go after it. Now they come back to the far side. They hit St. John. St. John fires one in. Now they come back around. Leung holds it in. And they just get it out. St. John reverses course, takes a look. He hits Leung. Leung comes straight up, leaves it for Cohen. Cohen with the back check of Reverso. Now Tenio Rodrigo. Tenio Rodrigo in the corner. A board battle ensues there. And it pops in behind. Newell tries to push it around McDonald. Leung briefly holds it in. Now they try and get it back out. Comes back to McDonald. McDonald, he fires one high and just over the net. Now Tenio Rodrigo in the corner. Pushes it back deep. Dodson grabs it. Over to Newell. They throw it around. Newell settles things down. Now he takes a look. Comes up the middle of the ice. Eludes about 3 players. And he still has it now. He gets around 2 of them. He splits St. John and Westover and gets pushed into the corner. Now Delory grabs it. They try and fire away. Almost snuck out. Verity was at the side of the net. They center it. That hits a shin pad. Athasiniadis pushes it out. And now Scoleri comes away with it. He comes straight up the middle of the ice. Drives wide on Newell. Around that stick. And now he comes in behind the net once again. It comes back out. Harris Peru's shot goes off his shin pad. Westover holds it in. Now the Rattlers try and push it back out. Sells grabs it. Tries to chip it around a couple. Now they come back around. This time it comes back over. Westover And a dangerously bouncing puck there. Reed comes away with the save. As it almost snuck through the 5-hole. They push the draw back. Westover centers it for Luca. Now it comes back. Oosterhuis with a shot. A bouncing puck. A big pad save there, and it comes back out. The Rattlers try and get it out of the zone. Westover pushes it back in the corner. Clement throws it around to the far side. Now they come up the middle of the ice. Harris Peru evades Raj and throws it up the wall. Oosterhuis now comes in the zone. Tries to center it, but then the Rattlers come away with it. Now the Rattlers push it deep, try and get around Shen. Luca skates into it. Luca throws it around to Lansfield. Dodson charging in from the point to keep it in. And they're able to keep it in just briefly, and then it bounces out. Now that forces Newell all the way back to his zone. Newell comes up the ice. He tries to get around a couple of them, and Serrani holds it. Now McDonald and Serrani are on it. McDonald chips it around Kornacki to Oosterhuis. Now he tries to get it up. Just eludes a couple. And now a turnover there. Comes back in. A backhander. And a huge pad save by Athison Yadis. Now they look to center it. Farnsworth. Now it comes back to the other side. A bouncing puck there. And Clement with a quick active stick throws it to the far side. That hits the player who was retreating from the zone. And that forces an offside. Now they try and come away with it. Neil Rodrigo, he pushes it deep. Cohen goes in for it. He blocks his man off. Now they're joined in there by McDonald, and it comes back out to Neil Rodrigo. Far side for Shen. Bounces, hits McDonald. He tries to spin. Now Cohen grabs it. Cohen tries to push it back into McDonald. McDonald tries to spin away from a couple of guys. Gets it back to Serrani. Serrani goes far side for Shen. Shen fires one, and the goaltender covers that one up with 9:53 remaining here in the period. The Rattlers push the draw forward and grab it. Now they try and make a quick change there. Sells grabs a turnover inside the blue line. It rolls back to Foster. Foster for St. John. He fires one just wide, tipped there by Sells into the middle of the ice. And then they fire it back out. Leung to St. John. Now they come back up the boards. Scoleri grabs it. Scoleri tries to chip it around his man. Newell reverses course. Scoleri in the corner. Foster joins the fray. Now it comes back out. St. John with a howitzer of a shot. 73.5 miles an hour. And the goalkeeper covered that bottom of the net up to stop it from going in. Leung eludes the first guy, tries to push it over to Sells, just bounces through his skates. Now they try and come up the middle of the ice. St. John grabs it. He chips. The referee, Rosenberg, felt he could have taken one more step and got over the red line, so he decides to whistle it for icing. 8:40 remaining. A scramble draw, they come in. Farnsworth ties up Luca. Reversal almost got it. Now they come away with it. They throw it up the boards. Now Luca follows up, grabs that puck. Now he tries to drive wide, gets around one. In the boards, we had a heavy collision down there. Everybody looks like they're going to be all right. Now they come back out. They try and drive wide on Harris Peru. Now it comes back around, Westover. Clement holds it in. Now Westover grabs it. He fires it off the glass. Unable to get it out of the zone. Now they go to the far side. Cohen up to Luca. He's got some time. Now Cohen in there alone. Pushes it deep into the zone. Now they try and come back up the middle of the ice. Tennille Rodrigo. Now McDonald. McDonald hits Tennille Rodrigo in the middle. Now they come back out. Just bounces over Shen's stick. That's going to go for icing. So 7:21 remaining here. Face-off's going to be to the left of the goalkeeper. Both these teams giving each other fits this afternoon. Curbelo wins the draw back. Now they try and come back around the ice. They just get it back. Now McDonald and Curbelo in a bit of a battle there. McDonald reverses it to Shen. Shen chips it up to Cohen. McDonald surrounded by a couple of guys and Curbelo grabs it. Now they come back up the middle of the ice. Curbelo throws it back to Newell. Newell now comes to the far side. Off Tedesco and deep into the zone. Now Serrani. He pushes it around the boards. Just rolling past everybody's stick today. Now Shen to Tennille Rodrigo. Tennille Rodrigo tries to fire one off Newell's shin pad. Now Cohen corrals it. He just pushes it out. Newell throws it up now. Serrani. Serrani hits Sells. Sells gets around one. Centers it. Scolari. And a huge save there by the goaltender. Shen fires another one. Now they're in. And here come the Rattlers. A centering pass. Shen covers the puck off with that body of his, and then he skates away and sends it up the ice. Now Sells, he whistles one just wide of the net. Now they come back once again. Shen grabs it. He fires one that hits something in front and bounces into the corner. Foster sends it back to Serrani. Serrani, he fires one. That hits a body. The Rattlers are collapsing in front of their goalkeeper and helping block everything. Shen and Serrani play catch. Serrani over the red line and he fires one deep. Now they come back around the other side. Clement up the ice. He's eluding everybody. He gets over the blue line. A centering pass there. Now Leung grabs it. Leung headmans it to Lansfield. He gets pushed off there by Verity, and they battle hard and back in behind the net. The puck goes. Now it comes around to Reverso. Rolls off his stick. Lucas somehow corrals that. He cuts back into the middle. Reverso pushes that off his stick. Now the Rattlers come away with it. Verity protects the puck, gets over the red line, and tries to fire it in deep. Leung and Luca, they push it out. Luca tries to get it up. And the Rattlers just fire that one back in deep. Leung. He's got Karnacki all over him. Now they come away with it. Leung. He's got a little bit of space. He was expecting someone to be there, but everybody went off for a change. Now Leung goes back for it. Johnny Leung off the boards. Now Cohen pushes it back out. Dodson throws it back to Newell. Newell gets it up. Now they try and come the other way with it. McDonald over to Cohen. Back to McDonald. A tip play there. And now it comes back out. They try and push it back out. Harris Peru takes a look. He hits Cohen. Cohen. McDonald somehow corrals that one. And he eludes one guy, throws it back into the middle. A bouncing puck, that one off something. Now they come back around with it. They try and get it around one or two of them into the middle of the ice. Cohen, he comes away. Now Cohen, he's got some room. He leaves it for Tennille Rodrigo. Tennille Rodrigo with a shot. A bouncing puck gets pushed wide of the net. Tennille Rodrigo back in there once again. Now they try and come out with it. And Verity, he turns Westover inside out a couple of times. And with 2:40 remaining in the period, the Rattlers are going to go back on the power play. Westover got his stick in there and tripped him up. The Rattlers call a timeout. They're going back to the den, and they're going to have a little chat about what they want to accomplish here. An aggressive game here. Both teams very strong on the back check and defensive responsibilities today. Not giving each other a lot of opportunities. Looks like we're going to see 6-on-4 action here. The Devils will have the opportunity to ace the puck without consequence. As long as you're not getting excited trying to get the empty net goal, just get it out of the zone first. Now they lean in. Sells tries to push it forward. Newell holds it in, chips it around. Now they throw it in deep. Shen fires one back around. Clement, he's able to keep it in. Now Clement from the top of the circle throws it into the corner. Reverso pushes it back to Clement. Sells on him. Now Reverso from the half wall. Throws it behind the net. They come back in. Reverso. He grabs it. He hits Clement. Sells knocks his man down. A hand pass there by Clement to Reverso. So the faceoff's going to come outside with 2:03 remaining. They push it back. Newell grabs it. Circles as he looks for an entry here. Now he finds one. He comes in and he throws it back. Now Farnsworth. Farnsworth leaves it for Dodson. Back into Newell. Newell kicks it forward. Shen tries to get it out, but Dodson holds it in. Sells pushes him out. And now it's underneath. Now it comes away, Farnsworth, and they push it just wide of the net. Shen's in behind Farnsworth and Kranaki. Now they come back out, they take a look. And Athison Yadis with a big glove save. The Rattlers player walked out from behind the net. He was hoping to find an opening, and Athison Yadis puts the glove in the way and snatches it out of the air with 1:21 remaining. 41 seconds left in this power play. Rattlers try and push it back. Newell with the one-timer. Now it's laying there. And Athison Yadis covers it up once again. He put that pad down and locked it up against the post, and then he covered up with the glove to make sure that it wasn't going anywhere. Scolari on the draw now. They push it back. Leung, he fires one, that bounces, and this time it gets out of the zone. Scolari. Newell with a quick stick pushes that one just wide of the net. Now they come back out, up the middle of the ice. They come to the far side. They chip it around St. John. Leung goes back for it. St. John looks like he's going to get one for holding. He was blocking the man from getting in and having a puck battle with Leung. The right intentions there just took him down. In 8 seconds, Westover's going to come charging out of the box. They win it back. Leung pushes it back to now. Dodson tries to hold it in. They come to the far side to Newell. A shot there, and that one gets tipped and into the corner. Tedesco now throws it back. A bouncing puck through the crease. They're diving and crashing all over, falling down. They do not want the puck to enter the net. Leung was down, Shen was down, Athos and Yadis was down. They were all trying to cover it up. Farnsworth and Luca on the draw. They push it back. Leung grabs it. This time he fires it high. And Cohen chips it past Newell. That's going to go down the ice and just about do it with 15 seconds remaining in the game. Newell coming up the ice. Luca with a quick stick pushes him to the outside. Unable to get around Leung. And they tip that one back out. The buzzer sounds and the Duffield Devils come away with a 2-0 victory on this Sunday evening here at the Paramount Fine Food Center. Thanks for tuning into this entertaining game this afternoon, wherever you're watching from. Good morning, good evening, good night. Elvis has left the building.